It's the best of Foul Territory live. What a week. For the first time, we were on location. We still are on location at the Borgata in Atlantic City. Fun show. Also, dramatic week. I would say series of the year, Blue Jays Yankees, which we're going to get into.
No peeking.
No
Okay.
peeking.
That's the biggest thing. A lot of chirping going on. Hey, no peeking. Stop. A lot of chirping between coaches, players. I don't know. Just craziness all around. What a fun series that was for the Yanks, and a lot of good things to come.
I'm just looking for the answers. But you know what? Bregman, this guy, I mean, horse names, everything. Just you got to list it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Alex Bregman's debut. And he was also like, yo, I heard this show's got homers.
Dingers.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see that.
No, we'll see. We'll see. Let's run everything from the past week that you need to see.
As soon as Jay Jackson would go like this, you could see the pitch. And that was right when Judge's eyes went from straight ahead to, where is he looking? I'm looking over here. I mean, it was right when he got to this point where he could see it. So that tells you that either the first base coach or someone in the dugout was doing something to tell him, hey, here comes a slider. Whether he's peeking, I don't think he's peeking necessarily back at the catcher. There's guys like AJ that peeked when they hit. And there's guys like Kip who didn't peek. He just had his bat stuck all the way back there, so he was peeking.
I did peek once. I've got my tail between my legs right now, and
Finally.
I did it once in Kansas City. I pretended I was looking at said bat. I was just like, okay, are my knuckles lined up? And there's the slider. Okay, got it. A double in the gap.
The Judge chirping or looking at the dugout because the dugout's chirping, nice try. I'm not buying that. I don't think any rational person is buying that.
Some guys were talked to after the game and about, hey, don't let that happen again. So, yeah, that's possible. But one other point I would make here is Judge doesn't need a sign to hit a mediocre slider down the middle.
If it's first inning and let's say you catch Paul Goldschmidt his first at bat, you got 2 outs, nobody on, he gives a little, looks down, looks somewhere. And you're like, oh, that son of a bitch is peeking. You're not 2 outs, nobody on. Maybe one of them cutters might get away.
Maybe, but probably anyone but Paul. Paul's got forearms like my legs. So he might snap in half.
I don't know. I think don't give away location or give away, don't show the grip or don't do something different. That's how I feel about it.
We're talking about Aaron Judge, talking about base coaches. We're talking about Aaron Boone, Pete Walker. Guess who we're not talking about? Domingo Germán, who got ejected for using sticky shit on his fingers. He's the happiest guy in the world right now because he's like, nobody's talking about me.
What's on his pants is not natural. What is that, first of
It
all?
looks like pine tar tobacco.
And I know, there's a video floating around about him having something on his pants. And I know that real baseball players know what was on his pants. And it wasn't sticky stuff. So real baseball players know, he obviously just took something out of his mouth. So that's what was on his pants.
All we have to do is see his reaction to it. To me, I feel like Scherzer did not feel like he did anything wrong based on his reaction. I feel like Bingo, based on his reaction, felt like he got caught. You should have had someone in the Yankees organization, somebody, the pitching coach, Aaron Boone, whoever, Brad Wilkerson, if you want to ask him, I don't know who, say, hey, dude, do not have anything on your hands at all. And when I mean anything, I mean don't put rosin on your hands.
In my opinion, if you get thrown out going back out to the mound, that's just stupidity. I don't know what he's got going on or anything like that. He says that, he's not doing anything wrong. So I don't know him personally. It's one of those things where if you got to almost go above and beyond and make sure after you get warned or whatever to make sure you don't do it.
I know people are going to, obviously be like, oh, well, he's using sticky stuff. Dude, I watched Domingo and he just sits there and he's like, all right, grabs the rosin, all right, let's go.
Don't you think their hands are kind of tied too? Because if they want to add that piece, then you risk not getting anything in return maybe for Shohei or whoever if you're not going to win with those two.
They're not trading Shohei. There's no way they trade Shohei.
What if they're 8 games out?
Doesn't matter because every time he pitches, they pack the stadium.
They make money.
They make money every time he pitches. Make him a qualifying offer at the end of the year. They'll lose him to free agency to the Dodgers. They'll get a draft pick.
They'll definitely tell a rando insider that they made some massive offer that they didn't make, and they'll throw it out there. That's a lock.
It's kind of like being like SEC football. You're just kind of proud because you're in a really good division, and you got to grind to get through it. And if you come out on top, that's that extra sense of accomplishment.
And I know they had a great year last year. They went to the National League Championship Series. A.J. Preller is great at identifying talent and acquiring talent. But he is yet to put together this kind of team that you can say, wow, that's a team. And that's the difference between the Padres and the Dodgers.
We have a few horses. We had one run on Derby Day named Golden Sombrero. I named him Golden Sombrero like 4 punch outs, hoping it'd be reverse psychology, but it didn't work. We lost. But we have some good ones. Baby got backspins about the run at Churchill down to Kentucky. So we got a few good ones.
Think about
it. Would be
Vegas?
Sick.
It'd be awesome.
It would be sick. It would be sick, and I'm not saying it wouldn't be, but who knows? You know how baseball is. You could be on one team one day, and the next day you're on another team. So I mean, for me, I'm just trying to go one day at a time. And Vegas would be pretty cool, no question about it.
I know I kind of came up at the end towards that Chapman, Olsen, all that group, but I felt like those guys helped me a lot when I got up, and I became friends with all of them, and definitely kind of sucks to see the situation that's going on over there at times now.
If I'm a part of the Fat Boy crew, let's do it. I'd rather just have it as a Z, not an S. Maybe we can go with like Booney and the Fat Boys. It is what it is, man. It's talk. It's trash talk.
Wait, has Wilkerson put on that much
trash
weight?
Talk is trash talk.
Hey, that's called a scouting. That's a scouting report right there.
The text was just a picture of the lineup, and it was him in it leading off. So everybody was fired up. I think we've been expecting him to be back here soon, just because his first batting practice he took on the field after breaking his thumb. The first swing he took, he hit an oppo bomb. So I need to clean my own swing up.
You need to clean it up.
I've been grinding to start the year, but I heard this show is going to bring me some mojo.
What a damn week, as usual. Bringing guys on, and I talked about it at the top, Blue Jays Yankees was nuts. And to be able to bring on like a Jose Trevino and be like, all right, let's get into it, dude. Especially on Domingo Germán. He's going over why MLB doesn't know what to do with the sticky stuff, and his boy's getting suspended. And he's like, oh, look at his pants. He's like, that's not sticky stuff.
Exactly, and that's the stuff that people don't understand. They always assume, and to get a play like that on live to tell us the truth is even better.
Oof, I'm definitely putting something down on Bregman getting a couple knocks this weekend.
How about for the next month? Dude's got new coffee too. So check out that whole interview on our YouTube channel. And again, thanks to Borgata for hosting us, the BetMGM Sportsbook. It's great here. We'll be here pretty often. And thanks for checking out the best of FT Live.
Foul Territory fans, listen up. Our friends at BetMGM are running an MLB Bet $10, get $100 instantly promo with the bonus code SPICYMLB. Here's how it works. Sign up and deposit at least $10 into your newly created account. Download the BetMGM Sportsbook app on iOS or Android. Place a pregame moneyline wager of at least $10 on any MLB team to win at standard odds price, and you will receive $100 in bonus bets instantly. If you sign up in Massachusetts or Ohio, you receive $200 in bonus bets. Use the bonus code SPICYMLB.